Otherwise, you'll
We're in
get
Vegas,
for
folks.
$1,400.
Taking our bus
So this
tour.
is going to be our stop coming up for Treasure Island. The other properties that you hop up here for are the Mirage, Trump Tower, Fashion Window Mall, Wynn and Encore, Palazzo Venetian Venezia, Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, and the Gondola Ride.
We're having a great
If you're
time.
downstairs, let Amy know that you want to hop off. If you're upstairs, let me know. Anyone? No. Okay. We're all clear?
We're on the big bus tour.
I'll clear upstairs. So Treasure Island was built by Steve Wynn after he was given the land and the money by the Church of Latter-day Saints, the Mormon religion, to build
See,
the Mirage.
big bus.
Did you know that?
So
Do you know who owns 30% of the strip and most of the land in the valley? The Church of Latter-day Saints, the Mormon religion.
Unbelievable.
They came here in the 1920s and bought all the land because they knew the railroad was going to come through here. And they also knew that Boulder Dam was going to be built for electricity. And they were the bank for the mobsters. Where did the mob come from? We have Italy on the bus. Welcome again, Italy. Nice to have you on board. But the mob came from Chicago, Illinois, Kansas City, Missouri, Cleveland, Ohio, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin because of alcohol. So the Trump Tower with the 24-karat gold dust windows will never have a casino because it's a condominium tower and five-star hotel. Mr. President Trump does not stay at the Trump, his own building that he owns 60% of and built. He stays up here at Treasure Island, over Richmond. Now, when you look at the most expensive drinks at the midnight, exactly what you say when you get the bill for the Oh No drink. One drink, $10,000. One drink, $10,000.
Oh no.
I want you to never go to the top floor of the Wynn. Why? It's a casino. The only way you gain access to that casino on the top floor of the Wynn is by losing $1 million in 24 hours. If you win $1 million back, they bring you back downstairs.
If you win it back, they bring you back downstairs.
The only way you get to that top floor casino, losing $1 million within 24 hours.
I don't understand.
If you lose $1 million bucks,
the next stop's going to be Caesar's Palace.
Hopefully you're going to lose more, but if you win it back, then they
We have
send you
people that are
out of
going
the
to hop
room,
off at Caesar's.
back downstairs with the regular people.
Philadelphia Eagles fans.
They want you to keep losing.
You waited a long
That's
time.
what I thought they wanted to jump in there and push you over the way.
Coming up on the left is a beautiful copper sculpture of Siegfried and Roy, the master magicians that are now retired, that used to perform with Bengal tigers and other exotic animals. Where? At the Mirage. Who likes dolphins? How much do you like dolphins? A lot? Do you like them $500 worth? Because you can be a dolphin trainer for $500. You clean the tanks, and then you swim with the dolphins for a half hour later in the afternoon. But for $25, you can walk around the Siegfried and Roy Secret Garden and Dolphin Habitat. That's a pretty cool thing to do. So, Mirage, the land and the money was given to Steve Wynn to build it by the Church of Latter-day Saints. Now, tonight at 8 and 9 o'clock, the Big Rock Waterfall coming up on the right will turn into a volcano. Symbolic of Haleakala, dormant volcano on Maui. And have you ever been to Maui? Anybody been to Maui? Hana Maui means heaven. They have the 7 sacred pools, which is this waterfall here on the right. The water looks good, doesn't it? By the end of the day, on top of Big Butts, you want to jump in. But Steve Wynn was known for giving shows in the front, not anymore. So that rock will turn into an active volcano tonight at 8 to 9. It's free. Don't
That
miss it.
restaurant's over here on the left.
So the next stop's going to be Caesar's. It will be your hop off if you want to walk over to the high road, by the way. And the link property here is the link Flamingo, Clama, Bally's, Paris, the Cosmopolitan, Bellagio, Caesar's. Incredible sign on the right for the 25th birthday of the Forum Shops at Caesar's. On the right, in Italy, the Trevi Fountain replica, like in Rome. Toss a coin in, make a wish to return to Vegas and you win. look like in Roma. On the right, you
What's up,
have
guys?
the Planet Hollywood restaurant. There is no
CJ
Planet
Goes
Hollywood
Live.
restaurant. It's at
Like and
Hollywood.
subscribe. We're in Vegas.
And
Taking
this used to be a
pictures.
Formula One racetrack, this parking area, and the forum, the shops, the forum shops here at Caesars. So we do have people hopping off, Amy. You folks have a wonderful afternoon. Just walk back to the strip, use the crosswalk, and you're right at the lake, where they're building for $20 million 10 zip lines. You'll be able to zip on the strip in 3 minutes. There you go. Have fun. You're welcome.
Zip on the
Take
strip
care.
in 3 minutes.
Bye-bye. Oh, you can.
Oh,
So the round
Two
building
more
is the
stops, I think.
Coliseum. Rod Stewart's performing there. You can see Rod Stewart in the top
Hey,
right for only
everyone.
$39.
Having a great time
Having
in
a great
Vegas.
enjoying it.
Awesome
The
bus
double
tour.
decker bus.
Double decker bus tour.
Find a
Highly
seat, we're gonna roll.
recommended.
Oh, who are these party crashers?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Welcome
There they
to
are.
Hey.
We're having a great
Where you
time. Wish you were with us.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome. We went on this
So I was just
yesterday.
talking about the round building. Who likes to zip line though?
No.
Okay, if you like to zip line, go to the Rio. See the head was to the right? From the top floor of the Voodoo Lounge on the top floor, you zip line to the other tower and back together. It's a tandem zip line.
What? Yeah, you better find that partner.
Groupon.
Not gonna be me.
$44 on Groupon for two, $144 with them. The
Wow.
building has Rod Stewart, Celine
Groupon,
Dion.
guys, Groupon.
Elton John used to be there. So the rule is to stay
Johnny
seated if
Marie.
you're downstairs in air conditioning. Lucky you. You with Amy. Let Amy know if you want to stop. Let me know if you want to stop up here. The next stop will be called Park MGM. You might know it as Monte Carlo. Straight ahead, the Link used to be called Imperial Palace, the first Asian-themed hotel casino. Behind it, the High Roller, the world's largest observation wheel.
Oh, yeah, cool.
$25 in the daytime, but if you pay $15 more, there's a bartender and a fully stocked bar, all you can consume an alcohol for the half hour.
Half an
We're
hour.
building 10 zip lines here with the cranes for $20 million.
Throwing up after 12
And ahead of us on the right, the
Pound
Flamingo.
down.
Made by Bugsy Siegel. He named it after his girlfriend, the Vegas Flamingo. But let's talk
Why
about
are we having
Caesars.
a problem with this? Great.
Caesars was built in 1966 by Jay Sarno. In 67, Caesars was known
Look,
throughout the world because of a daredevil
In and out.
Evil
In and out.
Knievel.
That's where we're gonna have to
He
make
jumped
our
the
other stop,
fountains that
right
you're
here.
going to see coming
In
up on
and
the
out.
right that used to be a lot longer.
In and out.
He successfully jumped the fountains, but upon landing broke every bone in his body. Crash landing. Does anyone have a valid motorcycle license? No one. If you did, when we get out to the sign of the Harley Davidson dealership, for $100 you can rent a Harley for 4 hours. Pretty cheap. But don't be Evil Knievel and break every bone in your body. But 66, Jay Sarno built Caesars with $34 million, and the little tower to the right with the red letters is the original tower. So in the last 20 years, only one building has been built with a balcony. It's the one to the right, the Nobu Hotel, which is a part of Caesars. So you can stay in the Rainette Suite and the Hangover Suite, and on 5th Gordon Ramsay Restaurant, Hell's Kitchen, where they're going to film in 2 years, here on the right. So there's Caesars, the most iconic hotel casino in the world. So close, but so far away from the shading. Okay, I'm ready for it. So coming up on the left, you're going to see the half-scale replica of the Eiffel Tower.
Very
There's only
nice.
one reason
Las
why it's
Vegas.
half-scale and not full-scale. It's too close to the airport. The FAA, the airport, tells us how far we can go. The second most expensive room is to the right.
Paris? That's where we're having dinner tonight, huh? Paris. We're gonna have some snails and grapes.
On the right, Bellagio. The 1,200 dancing diva fountains will start performing for you in the reservoir here on the right at 3 p.m. every half hour until 8 p.m. then every 15 minutes till midnight. In the back is the Observatory Botanical Garden. It's free. It's the most beautiful thing in Vegas, and it's open 24/7.
The area is
The cut on the
awesome.
right is where Brad Pitt and George Clooney were, and Julia Roberts in the last scene of Ocean's 11. So
Cosmopolitan.
what's the purpose of the fountain?
Right here, Paris.
Advertising and cooling the air
And then the water
conditioning
shows
unit.
are right here.
Okay, cool. So we
I'll
can see
talk
the water
about
show.
Paris later,
Yeah,
but there's
like
a
Dinner.
And then we'll pick up the
two-thirds
train at
scale Arc de
Bellagio
Triomphe
and take
a
it down to
balloon,
Luxor.
because hot air ballooning was
That's a
first
free train.
Yeah, it's a
done to
free
the
train.
world
That's a free
in
train.
France. Now coming up
Ain't
ahead of
nothing
us on
free
the
in
right is
Vegas.
the
That's a free
Cosmopolitan.
one.
Look at all the balconies. The Cosmo has more balconies per room than any hotel on the Strip, because they were built to be condos and timeshare, not hotels. Because of square footage and people jumping, we do not. Hotels do not usually have balconies. But condos and timeshares do. They did not all sell, so they turned it into the Cosmopolitan Hotel. There's a rumor, Sir Richard Branson, who owns Virgin Airways, who also just bought the Hard Rock Hotel Casino, 5 blocks to our left, with the pool, the wildest pool parties every summer day is at the Hard Rock. The pool is called the Rehab. You spend enough time at the pool, you end up in a real rehab. But Branson bought it. There's a rumor he wants to buy Cosmopolitan. The pool's coming up on the right. You can see the umbrellas and the palm trees that are going to be up on the head and to the right. We ice it over from Thanksgiving through the first week of New Year's because we want you to ice skate on top of the Strip. So if you come for New Year's Eve, bring your ice skates. If you can. So this is called City Center, Cosmopolitan, Vdara, Mandarin Oriental, and Aria. Aria is where they filmed the movie Jason Bourne and Las Vegas with Morgan Freeman and Michael Douglas. This is called City Center. Notice the rear condominiums. They're on angles like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Those are condos. That is the most expensive place to live on the Las
One
Vegas
bedroom,
Strip.
300,000.
You ready? 1 bedroom, 1 bath, downstairs, no view. $300,000. $3 million for a 1 bedroom, 1 bath penthouse. 80% were sold, 2 or 3 bedrooms. So multiply it, 300,000 times 2 or 3, and 3 million times 2 or 3. To live on the Strip. The Aria is beautiful. Lots of celebrities stay at the Smoke Creek, Vdara, and Casinos Tower, as well as the Aria. The shops at Crystal
Passing Hartman Street. Prada.
Credit card.
Louis Vuitton.
The shops at Crystal.
Tom Ford. Who the hell is Tom Ford? Tiffany and Company.
And then you have the Mandarin Oriental, which was just sold for just under $300 million. The lobby
Dolce
on
and
the 24th
Gabbana.
floor, the black van. Free elevator right up to the lobby, the best picture of the Strip. It's free. You go to the lobby. Above it, condominium.
Polo Towers.
Five-star hotel.
Hawaiian Marketplace.
So what I can share with you
MGM.
Bobby's
is that
Burger
you're all
Place.
Vegas
Palace.
eyes.
Bobby's Burger
You
Palace.
see stuff, but your brain doesn't compute it because it's not normal stuff that your brain's used to. So I try to point out those things that you're seeing, but your brain isn't adjusting to. Like up on the right, it's called Park MGM, but they're giving a $350 million facelift to the Monte Carlo. On the right, a CVS. We have 11 CVS's and 11 Walgreens on Las Vegas Boulevard. They are all more expensive than in your neighborhoods.
I bet.
That's the
Fat
price
burger.
that you pay when you forget sunscreen from home or your medicines.
New York coming up.
So the next stop will be Park MGM. Any questions?
I love MGM.
The next
brand,
stops are
my
Park
favorite.
MGM, New York, Hershey's Chocolate World, T-Mobile Arena, Park Theater, Aria, Vdara,
guys wanna get off
Cosmopolitan,
for a
Beer
while?
Condos, Shots at Crystals,
No,
and Man.
get off when we get our
Will
tickets.
anyone be hopping
Okay.
off at
Yes,
Park MGM?
Okay.
No. We're all good up here. If you're downstairs and want that style, park MGM, let Amy know. Look at the new building. They just completed this in December of 2016, and they just ripped it apart. They're expanding
this is
the
crazy.
casino and more restaurants and shops.
These shops are 3 years
Park
old.
MGM, which used to be a couple of months ago, Monte Carlo.
I might have to go downstairs now.
So this has been a jackpot area for MGM. It's now one of the busiest areas
107
on the
today.
Strip and in Las Vegas, period. And it's where the Vegas Golden Knights were skating in the National Hockey League. But we lost to the Washington Capitals last week.
Boo!
Yeah. But I'll tell you a little gambling story. The odds before the season started last October, you could have bet the Golden Knights, the Vegas Golden Knights, to win the Stanley Cup, and your odds on $1 bet were 500 to 1.
Oh, wow.
But there were people that bought the tickets. The most they were allowed to bet was $60 only, which would have been a $30,000 ticket for $60. When they made it to the Stanley Cup Finals, the professional gamblers did what? They bet $15,000 on the Washington Capitals at 2 to 1, ensuring a $15,000 winner. That's what the smart bettors do. But not many had those tickets, obviously. But that would have been something in our inaugural season if we would have won the Stanley Cup. We were
Next
close.
to you for lunch, just go downstairs.
Maybe not. But that has really solidified in the year of the tragedy of like October 1st. It really has been good for
See the roller coasters in the background over there, guys?
It's gonna be a nightmare today, Amy.
This is 1/3 the scale of New York City.
Don't ask Shay about it.
Uh-oh. Backed up.
I sure hope you go the back way next time. This is ridiculous.
Constant construction out here in Vegas. They built this 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Brand new shops. They're tearing out all the shops. Like, I don't
Yeah.
get it. They're tearing
On
out
the bus, upstairs.
construction.
Important.
It's
You
3
need
years
to
old.
Watch out if you're on the west side of the bus because of these trees, okay? So watch out for the trees coming up. I don't want to get hurt.
I want to get
Amy
hurt.
cannot avoid them. Because look at the cones to the right.
That's one thing I haven't been here yet. Gotten hurt. Got to add this city to my list.
Look at the street sign up here to the right. Vegas Golden Knights Way. That's a good photograph.
CJ Goes Live. Like
So
and
they're
subscribe.
enlarging the casino and more shops and restaurants here at Park MGM.
We're in Vegas doing the strip tour. Hope y'all are enjoying it. This is really informative, you know? Just realized it's hot. We're on the upper deck. It's 107 degrees.
107 degrees, folks. And guess who was the
Are you
idiot
driving
who
for your
lost their
CDL
sunscreen today?
Stacy. That stays.
So on the left is a roller coaster.
Gonna look like a
It's called the Big
rutabaga.
Apple.
I will. I'll look like a
New York,
rutabaga.
New York. $14 one way.
It ain't worth
$25 all day.
$15 for
Park
sunscreen
Theater
at the
normally
last
has
stop.
3
Hell no.
entertainers.
Yeah, by the
Sharon
way,
Bruno Mars
on the
and
way here,
Mark.
when
But
you
add
stop
to
at
that
these
list,
stops, they let you stop.
Queen with Adam
Be
Lambert.
aware you're spending like $6 for a coconut water, $5 for a soda. Bring a drink. Bring a couple drinks. Be prepared.
Stevie Wonder's
Bring
coming.
something like Gatorades.
And,
Even off the strip, a Gatorade is $3.
T-Mobile Arena where the UFC.
You know, you go to your
Ultimate
grocery
Fighting
store, it's a buck.
Challenge bouts occur. We had U2 there recently.
Find a
T-Mobile Arena there a
Walgreens.
lot.
Walgreens is probably
Find a Walgreens.
Find a gas station. Find a Circle K.
The Park Theater has no seat is over 145 feet from the widest stage in Las Vegas. It's the best place to see or listen to music. And the T-Mobile Arena is a little left.
There's only the e-bus though.
Liba.
Glad I got it yesterday.
What happened to it?
I don't know.
So we're going to go to the back of Park MGM, and then we're going to take you to Excalibur. So again, this is for Vdara.
I love that place.
Park MGM. Again, is anyone hopping on?
No, but we're
No.
going downstairs.
Not yet.
Okay.
Once we get to the
I-
stop.
No problem. It is
Right.
just sticking on.
Eve Excalibur is when you really want to be up here.
Yeah.
Because we go out by the sign.
Yeah, I
And it'll be
know.
windy,
I'll do it live, so. it'll be
but
live.
I understand.
That's good.
You can watch it later.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm
It's
sorry,
hot.
it's mad hot, yo. No hat.
We have people that are going to come downstairs to eat, I think. So I'll wait till you stop. But thank you for the
Yeah,
heads
we're
up.
step. All right.
There
When's
you
the when what's the opposite? Do we get off?
There you
When
go.
you see the
There you
first
go
table, come
downstairs.
next stop.
Okay.
You want to go downstairs or come upstairs? This is your opportunity. That's it. She just hopping going downstairs. Looks like we got some friends to join us. Welcome aboard. That's Amy and Donnie, and I'm Roger Stewart.
So they're wheelchair accessible.
Does anyone have any questions? You all good?
Sit with me, Darren.
Yeah, you guys are accessible. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Sit in my lap.
Do we have someone that's coming downstairs?
Sit on my lap a bit. Come on. Man, you suck, dude.
Thank you for waiting for the stop. It's greatly appreciated.
How long's the order?
Oh, you following the girls.
Upstairs, Amy?
All the ladies are bailing out on us, guys. Right?
Share something. It's gonna be so bored downstairs.
It's stuffy down there, Roger.
Welcome. Welcome aboard. Amy's your driver. I'm Roger, tour guide. If you want the next stop, Excalibur, let Amy know downstairs. Let me know. It will be your stop for
Yeah.
New York, Excalibur, once we're in that little thing.
Yeah, it's like a huge sign of
And
Chris
then we're
Angel.
taking you to the sign. When we leave Excalibur,
Yeah, it's a huge
it is
sign of
the
Chris
only
Angel.
part of
It's
the
like
tour
floating.
I recommend you
Awesome.
upstairs.
And then right
In the
next to
seat.
is Copperfield.
Because
I'd rather see
you might want to get a picture of the
Copperfield,
sign. Most photograph
Copperfield's
couple
good,
times.
but
Or you
Chris
can
Angel's
hop off
amazing.
at the Harley Davidson.
I can't wait to see him tonight. It's gonna be awesome.
So everyone stay seated. We're rolling
Yeah,
to
right?
Excalibur.
He's Greek, huh? Yeah, he's Greek. Yeah. It's like last name is Angelopoulos or something.
I actually
It's not
call
Angel.
Amy Marie. She's my favorite driver, Big Bus. Very little boy.
Got on my
Macy's.
Vegas
Good
glasses. I'll wear them tonight
He's
too,
in
you know?
California on the
We
coast.
dress up.
Enjoying the beach probably tonight. Lucky Mason, Amy.
Man, they're proud of their Vegas Golden Knights out here. They really are, man. Everywhere you go, it's Golden Knights, Golden Knights. This town really embraced
Never
hockey.
take me into
They're
it.
gonna get basketball. They're getting the Raiders. You know.
Ahead of us, a little bit to the left, New York, New York. So you can stay in the Empire State Building or the Chrysler Hotels, a part of New York, New York. And again, they'll pick up the roller coaster. They're like with cars. There's one going check it up to the track right now.
Park
$14 one ride, 25 all day. They're like little yellow checker taxis on the island of Manhattan, New York City.
New York's amazing. Look at the roller coasters at Coney Island. Right?
And I can still say good morning to everybody.
That is so dope. We gotta come back here and stay there. So at New York. Look, they're doing a Hilton Grand.
So, straight ahead of you, you see the Eric Clapton Gibson Les Paul guitar replica. And then ahead of us to the right is the largest bottle of Coca-Cola in the world. The Coca-Cola store for $12. You can't taste them 16 countries Coca-Colas. Trust me, they don't all taste the same. But that is the largest bottle, which is sort of ironic or funny, because Pepsi's was served on the strip in downtown. Pepsi outbid Coca-Cola. That's why when you order a jacket,
Dude, my phone has been on live for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. My phone's on fire, yo.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to the right to Excalibur. You're going to see in front of New York, a
100
replica of
degrees
the Brooklyn
plus.
Bridge. More people walk on our Brooklyn Bridge every day than the actual one. And
You can't even touch the bus. Like, you can't even touch the seats or anything. It's
And
like
then you see a
just
street scene in that
screaming hot metal.
And then Hershey Chocolate was free.
Robert Irvine's. There's 5 Robert Irvines on the strip. 5. That's crazy. There's 6 McDonald's and 5 Robert Irvines. And they say in the next 2 years, it's going to be more Robert Irvines than McDonald's. How? Don't know. So if you're ready to take this tour, this is what you're going to be seeing on your tour. Good preparation. Bring an umbrella.
But if you want
Seriously,
precious
this
metals,
heat.
look to the left. Leo stands guard at what used to be the main entrance to the MGM Grand. It was an open-mouth fiberglass lion. Now it's 50 tons of bronze. Leo. He is the second largest bronze sculpture in the world, the largest being 90 tons of Buddha in Kowloon Harbor in Boston. So that was the main entrance to the third largest hotel in the world, with 5,100 rooms, the MGM Grand. But when it was the main entrance, was that open-mouth fiberglass line with 8 lanes of traffic going through it, they had to close the mouth of the line because a lot of cultures were not even walking in their property. It is considered bad feng shui or bad luck to walk into a building, particularly a casino, through an open-mouth lion. So when you would walk through the open-mouth lion, you'd open the front doors, and lo and behold, you would be on the Olympic Road, because you would be in Kansas. And it was a big circle, the Olympic Road was. You'd go from Kansas to Munchkinland to the forest, eventually to the Wizard, the registration desk of the Wizard of Oz, because MGM Studios gave us the Wizard of Oz. Well, not enough people were hopping off the Olympic Road to gamble in the pit, in the casino, so they carpeted over the Olympic Road. Closed the mouth of the fiberglass lion, put the entrance lights in there. So the next stop will be Excalibur at the back of the property.
There's Chris Angel.
So on the right is a monorail. 365 days a year. And the rest from Excalibur to the Luxor to Mandalay Bay and back.
Tonight, Chris Angel.
Not much left in Vegas that's free. There's another free monorail from the Arias 3 Towers to the Dara as well. Notice on the right the pyramid says East Sports Arena. In 3 years, by 2021,
Yep.
esports or computer gaming is going to be only a $180 billion market. 20 people so far this year have made over $500,000 playing computer games.
Wow.
So they have all kinds
Dorks.
of contests. There goes the monorail, the free monorail for that. So Excalibur was built by Jay Sarno in 1989 after he gave us Caesar's Palace.
Yeah, we can get up here.
They built Excalibur. 4,000 rooms in the castle. The blue entrance to the right is where a gentleman walked about 19 years ago through the front doors. The first machine he saw was a Megabucks. He took out a $100 bill, put it into the machine, best to max, $3. Still the same today. $39.7 million.
Wow.
A month ago, someone won a little over $11 million. and I saw that it was just 10.1 when I worked the night tour the other night. So someone won a jackpot. So try Megabucks, $3 minimum bet, which is the max. Give it a whirl. Maybe you too will be a multi-millionaire. So what's ahead of us? Round and has hands. It is a clock. It works. There are only 3 working clocks on the strip. One at the back of Excalibur, one at the back of Bellagio, and one at the big Notice the windows are tinted so dark so you can't tell if it's day or night when you're inside. And it's a fact. They come O2 auction casinos to keep us away. Does anyone need any ticketing help?
We're off.
The sales rep here on the right, I think we'll be taking care of you. But we're burning up here, so hopefully he's fast.
Thank you, Roger Kruger.
You're welcome.
You're awesome, man.
Thank you. You folks take care. Have a nice day.
Thank
So this is your stop for New York, Excalibur, Mandalay Bay. You're welcome. Say hi to Amy for me now.
All right. Hey, girls.
All right.
All right. There's our guy.
All right, so I think we have to go next door.
Yep.
Get
Yep.
closer.
Big bus tours, Las Vegas. We just did the strip, half of the strip, going south. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. They say it has AC. It's not. There's no AC. It's 100 degrees. It's 120 degrees inside the bus. You're better off sitting up top here, like we sit up top. Oh man, it's awesome. You get to see everything. But thank you. Take care. See ya. See you later. So we're heading over to get our Chris Angel tickets. Took the big bus tour. Love that big bus tour, and we can hop on and off anytime. Groupon, it's $31 for a day per person, $37 for 2 days per person, $6 more. Totally worth it.
And guys, next stop is the famous Las Vegas sign. Woo woo!
Yep. Next we're going to Las Vegas sign, and then we're gonna go to Pawn Stars and Rick's Garage and Danny Coker Counts.
Let's not forget to stop at In-N-Out Burger.
In-N-Out Burger. Yeah, finally get an In-N-Out. We're on the West Coast, so finally get an In-N-Out Burger. We'll check back in live in a little while and give some more tips about
Hey,
what
we
we're
could have
learning
like
here in
crossed
Vegas.
over like an
Going
AC.
in and out today.
Yeah, we're gonna stop at In-N-Out today. Before we go into Old Vegas. No, skip that. We'll just stop today. Grab it and go. I'll eat on the bus. I don't care.
Where's that?
It's up the way on the ride back,
On the ride back on the right side.
going up to.
You having a good time?
I'm having a great time. How about
Great
you
time in
guys?
Vegas.
How about you guys? You
Yeah,
having a
we-
great time with us in Vegas? Woo
You
woo!
guys come to Vegas, tell you what, take that big bus tour. It's one of the best things you'll do. You don't have to Uber anywhere. You just jump on the bus. It takes you anywhere you want to go. 4.2 miles up and down the strip, and then about 3 miles up into Old Vegas. Pretty awesome. And you
Pretty
get to learn all the
awesome.
facts, you know?
All right, how the hell did we get into this building?
CJ Goes Live, like and subscribe.
There you go. Over
Check us
there.
out. We'll have some more Vegas stuff happening here this evening. Wow, cool.
Check out these
Hieroglyphics.
rooms. What? Oh my god, this is awesome.
Wow, that is so cool. Wow, that is awesome.
Oh my cool gosh.
Guys, there's like so much to do here in Vegas. You just run out of time so fast. There's just so much to do. But this bus tour will teach you everything you need to know in like 3 hours about all of the strip, where to go, what to do. Plus you get all your discount tickets and coupons and stuff. It's awesome. It's a great deal. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back later on. Enjoy. Share this with your friends. Come to Vegas because it is super cool out here.